At the beginning of the 20th century, cars were not for everyone. They were expensive, rare, and seen as luxury items only the wealthy could afford. But one man believed something different. He believed that ordinary people should have access to mobility, freedom, and opportunity. That man was Henry Ford, and his vision would change the world forever. Henry Ford was born in 1863 on a farm in Michigan. From a young age, he showed a deep curiosity about machines.
Henry, always tinkering. We need you in the field.
While others focused on farming, Ford was fascinated by how things worked. He would take apart watches and tools just to understand their mechanics, then put them back together again. This curiosity became the foundation of everything he would later build. As he grew older, Ford became an engineer and worked for companies like Edison Illuminating Company. But I wasn't satisfied. I had a bigger vision. At a time when cars were handmade and extremely expensive, Ford imagined a future where automobiles were affordable for the average person. In 1903, he founded the Ford Motor Company. His early attempts were not easy. He faced failures, financial struggles, and skepticism from people who didn't believe in his idea.
It will never work, Ford.
But Ford was persistent. He believed that success was not about avoiding failure, but learning from it. Everything changed in 1908 with the introduction of the Ford Model T. This car was simple. Durable, and most importantly, affordable. It wasn't designed for luxury, but for everyday use. Farmers, workers, and families could now own a car. This was revolutionary, but Ford didn't stop there. His greatest innovation wasn't just the car. It was how the car was made. He introduced the moving assembly line, a system that drastically reduced the time needed to build a car. Before this, it could take more than 12 hours to assemble a single vehicle. With Ford's system, it was reduced to about 90 minutes. This innovation changed industry forever. It made production faster, cheaper, and more efficient. As a result, the price of the Model T dropped significantly, making it accessible to millions of people. Ford didn't just build cars, he built a new way of manufacturing. Another surprising decision made by Ford was increasing workers' wages. At a time when factory jobs were exhausting and poorly paid, he doubled the daily wage to $5. This shocked the business world. But Ford understood something powerful. If workers earned more, they could also become customers. This created a cycle of growth that strengthened both the company and the economy. Hey, if you were watching this short video, I invite you to watch the whole thing on the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Despite his success, Ford's journey was not without controversy.
The assembly line was perfect. We'll not change it.
He was known for being stubborn and resistant to change later in life.
My way is the right way.
As competitors began to innovate with new designs and features,
our new model sets the standard for the future.
This allowed other companies to catch up and compete more effectively. Ford was slow to adapt. This allowed other companies to catch up and compete more effectively. Still, his impact on the world is undeniable. Henry Ford didn't just create a successful company, he transformed modern society. He made transportation accessible, reshaped industrial production, and influenced how businesses operate even today. The world before Ford was limited by distance. The world after Ford was connected by movement. Henry Ford's story is not just about cars. It's about vision, persistence, and the power of believing that something impossible can become reality. He didn't just follow the path, he built a new one. The Ford Mustang, born in 1964, revolutionized America. Over 6 decades, it evolved with sharper lines and cutting-edge power. From classic chrome to modern aggression, the legend endures. From the Model T, bringing freedom to the masses, to the Model A, refining the dream, the Thunderbird, igniting a passion for the open road, the Mustang, capped century of innovation, driving us forward.